Hi guys, it's Nikki, creator of Nicki's Homemade Crafts. Today I would like to teach you how to add the perfect ribbing when you have a top-down hat. So, when you make a beanie and you start from the top with the magic ring and you work your way down, then most of the people just add the front post and the back post double crochets in order to give it some ribbing, but it always looks a little bit of chunky and a little bit thicker, and it doesn't look as pretty as this does. So I come up with a version in order to create the same effect that you have when you make a bottom-up version. Here's one of my hats that I created. I created first the ribbing, and then I connected it to make it a circle and then worked my way up. I want to add this ribbing right here to a beanie that starts from the top down. So let me show you how to do exactly that. It is very, very easy and simple, and you can just add it to any top-down beanie as you wish. So let me get started. I have here a teeny tiny version of a little tiny BB hat that I started with from the top down, as you can see right here. And this is simple double crochets. And I'm gonna just add a different color so you can see it easily. So as you can see, I tied it off over here. So now we're just gonna add the new yarn right here. You don't have to do it that way. I'm just doing it that way so you guys can see what I'm doing exactly. Now for this hat, I used a 5mm hook, an H hook. And in order to do the ribbing nice and neat, I'm dropping down exactly 1mm, so down to a 4mm hook. Okay, I'm just going to attach my yarn with, a little loop right there. And now I'm going to chain, just like I would with a ribbing right here, right? So let's say I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6. I think that's a good number. So it's not too many for me having to go through, okay? And you can still see what I'm doing. So you always add one extra of what you want to do. So in this case for me it's 6, but I want 5. Now you go into the second chain of the hook. I always go in the back bump because it makes it neater, okay, and just do a single crochet. Of course you can do this with double crochet or half double crochet. I prefer, either single crochet or half double crochet. In this case I'm going to do single crochet. You're just going to go in each chain until you have 5. You make your single crochets right here. And now you are going to slip stitch to the next chain right there. That completes that row. And now we're starting the next one. So you need to do another slip stitch to the next one right here. And now return our work. So now you're going to ignore those 2 slip stitches right there and pretend they're not even there. And now we're going to work onto those 5 stitches right there. And in this case, because I want the ribbing, I'm going to go in a back loop. Okay? So just go in a back loop only and do your single crochets until you have your 5 stitches. In this case, you chain 1 and you turn your work. And now we're going to do the way back the same way as we did before. Okay, so we have our chain of 1, go back loop only, 1 single crochet in those 5 stitches that we have. Very simple. Now again, we're finishing a row. We're slip stitching to the next stitch right here. And then we're starting a new one, so 1 more slip stitch. Turn your work. Again, you're ignoring those slip stitches. And you're doing your 5 single crochets. Chain of 1 and turn. Now we're working our way back. we're doing another slip stitch to finish the row, and another slip stitch for the new one. Now you keep on going and doing this all the way around. Very simple. Okay, I'm just going to keep going, and then I'll meet you right back once we have to finish this right here. Okay? Okay, now that we're back here, I finished all the way around making the ribbing. Now we just have to connect it together. So let me show you how to do that. It's very simple. It's actually just like you do for the normal ribbing that you do when you do a bottom up version. So here I slip stitched over, and I'm going to slip stitch to the first stitch just because I want to combine those two, right? So now I'm actually going to make the hat inside out because I don't want my seam to be shown. So now I'm just going to right here go from one stitch to the next, meaning from one V to the another V, okay, and just slip stitch from one side to the next. Very simple, just like you normally would. Just here it's already attached. And then the very last one in my case, right here, and that's it. Now you slip stitch it together. So if I turn around now, that's how it looks like. Not bad. And then here's my little hat. How cute is that? And I have the perfect ribbing. It is nice and smooth. It doesn't look like it is back loop or front post or back post double crochets, and it looks very neat. And it is from a beanie that is a top down, just like this one, and it has the perfect ribbing. So just remember, I went down a whole millimeter just to make sure it is nice and tight and it's not so loose. So, you know, you don't want to be too loose. So this is like a cute little hat that I created for you guys. Let me show you how the inside looks like. So this is how it looks like when you do all those slip stitches, and you won't see those, as you can see right here. It looks like it was just, you know, started from here all the way up, but it wasn't actually. So that's really nice and neat, and I hope you guys like it. I'm just not gonna weave it in right now, just for the purpose of showing you guys how to do this right here. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you guys liked it and enjoyed it, and I hope you guys use that technique once in a while. Please like my video and comment below, and maybe you can send me some photos and show me what you guys made out of this one. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you next time. Bye.